All right, Rob, thanks. It's National News Literacy Week, and our parent company, Scripps, has teamed up with the News Literacy Project to help the next generation of news consumers understand how stories are gathered.
Yeah, so over the past month, Fox 17 has teamed up with a local school to help students produce a story important to them. Alyssa Heron has been with them throughout the process and has more.
Good morning. Well, we had the chance to pair up and work with a class of seniors at Innovation Central High School right here in Grand Rapids. Our photojournalist, executive producer, and myself took several visits to their classroom and shared our roles as journalists. They also took a visit here to the Fox 17 studios and were able to tour the station, sit in on our morning meeting, and watch our midday newscast to see how it all comes together. We then have the students pitch their own ideas for stories they'd like to work on and conducted interviews with them, helped them write the story, and showed them how to edit it all together. The story they chose was to focus on their school's different academies they have and how they benefit them on a daily basis. And finally, we brought them back here in studio to fill in our shoes and share their story with you. Take a look.
A local school here in Grand Rapids switched its way of teaching roughly 7 years ago.
Innovation Central High School now has 5 different academies that help students get a better understanding of which career field they like to go into. Reporter Layla and Yvette joins us in the studio with more.
This all started when the superintendent decided to gather different academies that were at schools throughout the district and put them into one building.
So we caught up with administration and fellow students to see the benefits over the years. Take a look.
We don't want students just to graduate and get a job. We want them to be somebody.
And as Principal Mark Frost explains, the 5 academies at Innovation Central High School help students do just that.
We're one school made up of 5 academies. They're health sciences, there's business, it's engineering, it is design and construction, and teaching. And so all the students have all the classes that every high school in the state of Michigan has to have. But what we're different is that all our academies, the electives that students take, the classes they take, are all embedded in those areas.
One student we spoke with says at the end of each month, the different academies come together as a whole.
Each academy has their own guest speaker. They come and talk about different careers. If you're interested in, if you're not interested in, you can still pay attention in case you do want to do that in the long run. And they just gave us a project, not a project, but like a slideshow, you could say, and explain what they do, what company, and how you can benefit, how some of them can pay for your college.
Helping students stay engaged and get a chance to see what their future career could possibly look like.
We take over 100 field trips every year to get students out of the school so they're not just hearing about these professions and careers. They're getting to work sites and job places so they can see these workplaces and so they can picture themselves as these professionals.
Kathy Hodder, the lead teacher of Health Science and Technology, says this way of learning can help students figure out whether they want to go into a specific field or not.
I taught here prior to the academy being here, and I feel like it's much more focused. We have many students that have a better idea and a better track of where they want to go as they go through high school. So definitely beneficial.
And besides just preparing students for college, they can graduate and get right into the workforce. For example,
they can come out as a certified EMT, they can come out as a pharmacy technician, and they can also come out with college credit for some of the health classes that we offer.
Overall, an opportunity the district hopes will set their students up for success.
When they understand they are one step away from getting out in the real world or going to college, they really pay attention to these opportunities that we have for them.
It's a phenomenal opportunity for all the students that are in that academy.
As for picking which academy to go into, the students make that choice in 8th grade and sign up during their orientation. Back to you.
All right, there we go.
Good job.
Yeah, they did a pretty good job.
Stand-ups in there.
They had a lot of fun being in studio and trying it all out and reading the prompter, and a few of them even memorized their lines.
Cool.
Yeah, so I think that they had a good time kind of seeing what we do behind the scenes and how it all comes together. And we're going to be following this news literacy project throughout the week, so make sure to follow us on social media. We have an Instagram story going right now. We're going to do a Facebook Live in a little bit, but yeah, good thing to get them involved with.
I love seeing them set up there.
I know, and they got to tell a story about their school, which was pretty interesting as well. I learned some stuff. So
That's cool.
Yeah, very cool.